My guest now, Idit Ohel, last received a text message from her 22-year-old son at 8 a.m. on the day that Hamas attacked the Supernova rave in the desert. The text came from a field shelter where Hamas was throwing in grenades to kill those inside. Let's bring in Idit now. Thank you so much for joining us for this interview. What did your son say to you the last time you had contact with him?
So he sent me a message on WhatsApp saying that he's okay. He's in a bomb shelter, but he's fine. At this time when he was writing this message, they thought there was just rockets and they were trying to get, find shelter from their body from the rockets. They didn't think there were Hamas around. They didn't think there was going to be this terrible attack. Actually, the message got to me at 8:08 in the morning, but he sent it like around 7:50. Wi-Fi inside, inside the bomb shelter. So when the Hamas took my son from the bomb shelter, grabbing him firmly and on the ground, his phone fell, and that's exactly the time where I got the message. So probably at 8:08, that's when he was taken from me, from the bomb shelter.
Have you heard anything about the conditions he's being held in, how he's doing, where he is, which group he's being held captive with? Have you heard anything since then?
No, I have not heard anything. Nobody tells me anything. We don't know anything. There's a footage of him being taken from Hamas. It's a terrible footage. We can actually see it's been like how they take him and grabbing him and grabbing him by his hair and pulling him up on the truck. He was taken from this bomb shelter where two of his friends were murdered that day, and one friend survived to tell us about it. It's a terrible ordeal.
Idit, your son is 22 years old, so that would mean he's not likely to be released in this current group. Is that right? Because Hamas has only agreed to the release of women and children, no men.
But we still have hope. There's one man that was released. He's 26-year-old. Ronnie is his name, and he was released. He has a dual citizenship with Russia. My son has a dual relationship with Serbia. I don't know what it means. I don't know if it's helpful, but some things are political or whatever. I have no idea. We're still wishing and hoping that things will be, that somebody will tell us something, or that he will be, that he'll come home, that he'll return.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Idit, just finally, knowing your son as you do, and as mothers, all we want to do, our whole life's mission is to protect our children. How do you think he'd be coping in there, in those underground tunnels?
Listen, we're in our house. We're an optimistic family. I taught him a lot, and he's a strong and person that he always gives to others and helps others. I believe that if he has a purpose in helping others around him in this situation, it will help him cope emotionally with this. I know that he gets really good contacts with people, and I think he has hope. And one thing he has that is very important is his music. He plays the piano, he's a musician. So I'm thinking that maybe he's in his mind, he's thinking about this music, and maybe that will give him hope. The fact that he is doing some, in his mind, magic things. That's the only thing I think is relevant for now. Is I believe that nobody can take you away from you what you have in your mind and what you're thinking. So that's his strength.
Yeah, so true. Such an important message, Idit. Just know that everyone in Australia, well, all sensible people in Australia will be thinking of you and praying with you and the other families of the hostages. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you very much for you. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you.